Hello, and welcome back to Orientation. My name is Stephen, and the 16th rally of Tupoland WRC League Season 4 and the first rally of autumn is Rally Scandia. Now, the obvious and only really fair location to compare Rally Scandia to is of course Rally Sweden. And when we surveyed what the first things people thought of when thinking of how Rally Scandia is different, by far the most common answers were how bumpy it is, and even more so, how narrow it gets. So let's start with the former, given those tricky bumps are often associated with some of the faster Norwegian sections where the road may feel comfortably wide compared to what you will experience later. Your vehicle will be liable to bottoming out over these bumps, and it will be challenging to keep your car pointing in the desired direction consistently upon landing. If you want to be like Schroombaru in Season 2 and have a reason to scream yes and clap zestily, you're going to need to master this. A more hidden hazard of Norway is how you may be so focused on these landings and not puncturing that you will fail to hear the pace notes correctly. A reminder that driving into stewards is not acceptable and does not align with our Tupoland WRC League core driver values charter. If you have any questions regarding these, feel free to contact our community champion and welfare officer, Tony Hawk. So speaking on the narrow sections, while the snowbanks in Sweden may spin or roll you if you are unfortunate, the banks here in Norway are more decisive in their effect on your vehicle. You can expect damage to your steering and a significant risk of puncture when you partake in any collision with them. So just keep that in mind, as this location both favours and punishes the brave, as you can see. Thanks for that, Stephen. My name is Stephen, and I'm still trying to work out and explain how we have this much snow this early in autumn. But the good news is that conditions, unlike Sweden, are expected to remain clear, perfect for looking into the distance, where, if you look closely, you'll be able to see Jet 2 Ford racing. If you're in the sinking VW ship, or the Citroën school bus, however, do be aware that objects in the mirror are indeed closer than they appear.